Hey, this is Brook. I'm pretty happy today about one thing, and that is that I picked up a 1964 Vox AC30 treble unit yesterday in Iowa City. And yeah, man, it is now in my collection. So this is not a top boost. It's called a treble, which is the same model that the Bill Wyman had when he joined the Rolling Stones. I think they let him be in the band just because he had one of these. So I guess that's a pretty important historical amp. But this is my amp, man. So yeah, I got it from a friend in Des Moines who has a really awesome studio and a monstrous collection of tube amps. So I did play it at a gig yesterday, and it was real good, man. It was just fine. So if you look at the front, you'll see the grill cloth has those cool circles where the speakers, I don't know why I guess there's the wood, the opening, it must have wore a little ring around there. This is probably pretty delicate. So of course you got your gold trim and your white piping, the Vox logo. The corner pieces are intact. I don't know if they're reissues. They could be. Got the handles on the top. So if let's see, maybe we'll turn it around. This thing is a monster. I'm kind of out of breath from carrying it in. There's the back. It's got the original blue Vox speakers. The power cable was probably updated to a grounded. And then there's we have a fabulous switch for the vibrato tremolo. And so Vox amplifier, Jennings Musical Instruments Ltd. What do we got here? AC30. Serial number 12744. Original transformers. These are really loud amps, but I don't really want loud. I just want a good sounding amp that's historical, collectible, and tube powered. I'm going to try to flip it over. We'll look at the top. Yeah, this is not that fun to transport, that's for sure. So it's got two handles on the side here. There was a handle here that's missing. I'll see if I can look at the faceplate. Here's our on-off. Our different voltage settings. There's the pilot light, the fuse. Here's our tone control. It's got like 3 channels, 3 inputs. Here's the Vibro Trem, the normal, and the Brilliant. I think I was plugged into Brilliant. And it just had it barely cracked open, just about 8 o'clock. And the tone was up all the way. Sounded perfect. It filled up almost a ballroom. Just plenty of good sound. I'm pretty cautious about stage volume. I keep it kind of down. A JMI product. So yeah, you got your Vibe Trem channel, which is controlled here for volume, and you can get your Vibro Trem thing going here. A couple of settings for speed and intensity or whatever. Vibro or Trem, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here's the normal channel. You can plug in probably a high gain, low gain. Then the Brilliant channel, high gain, low gain. I think you're supposed to plug in here and bridge these two. We'll see about that. We'll do a little bridging, so I'll probably do a few sound examples on this later. But I just wanted to show you that, and this is kind of my top. I really don't have any desire for too many more amps. There's one more amp I'm kind of thinking I would love to have, and that is a Tweed Princeton But otherwise, or maybe a tweed champ, that would be about all I could really wish for. So as far as material items in this world, all I really need are socks. That's all I really want. Food, water, socks. That's all I'm ever going to need to buy for the rest of my life now. Alright, it's nice to be at that point. So, yeah, stand by. We'll do some sound samples on this. I'll probably leave it up here for a while. Then I'll take it downstairs and use it in my studio. I might take it out to some gigs also. But I'm going to want to get maybe a protective case so I don't destroy that grill cloth. Well, thanks for letting me show you that. Hope it wasn't too boring, but if you ever get a chance to plug into an original Vox AC30 from the early mid-60s, check it out. It does sound pretty good. Thanks.